I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like everybody they tiptoe around with this social media, but what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequence.
Welcome to Masali Celebrities. It looked like the drama between Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor had finally settled. For a while, everything seemed quiet. But then, out of nowhere, everything changed. A storm hit and it wasn't the kind anyone saw coming. Aaron's ex-girlfriend dropped a bomb on social media, a voice note of Aaron himself, talking about Teyana. But this wasn't just a harmless message or vague complaint. It was raw and direct. In the clip, Aaron's voice is filled with frustration, and what he said shook everyone. He didn't call the relationship complicated. He didn't say it was a tough time. No, he straight up called Teyana a mistake. His words were heavy, and his tone left no room for doubt. The internet froze. People stopped scrolling. What they heard wasn't a man being careless. It sounded like someone finally saying something he'd kept bottled up for a long time. "She's not who I thought she was" in the audio. Aaron starts plainly. "This whole thing with Teyana, it was a mistake." Then, he pauses. That silence between sentences, it was loaded. And then he adds, "She's not who I thought she was." This hit people hard. Fans remembered the smiling photos, the flirty posts, the sweet interviews. Their relationship had looked perfect on the outside, but now, it seemed like that image may have been fake. He didn't stop there. He said, "I miss the peace I had." That word peace echoed across social media. Was he suggesting that his time with Teyana was filled with stress and drama? Was he saying the relationship took away his calm? And then came the twist. "All this is fake. I still think about you sometimes." Most people assumed he was talking to the very ex who leaked the voice note. Suddenly, the love story fans believed in seemed more like a well-edited show than reality. The ex speaks out, but the drama didn't end with the voice note. The ex who shared it wasn't hiding. She posted a message of her own. No name, no identity, but her words spread like wildfire. "I stayed silent long enough." She accused Aaron of using Teyana as a stepping stone, someone he could gain fame through. According to her, even after he and Teyana were publicly together, Aaron was still messaging her in private, giving her mixed signals and keeping her emotionally hooked. She said he called Teyana too emotional and too intense. Now, people are wondering, was Teyana really too much? Or was she just real while Aaron was pretending? The ex even warned that more voice notes exist and they're worse than the one she released. She said she only posted this one to wake people up. Public reactions split as expected. The internet exploded. Some people called the ex bitter and attention hungry. Others saw her as courageous, someone brave enough to expose the truth behind a polished public image. And then there's Teyana. Her silence is louder than any statement. No tweets, no Instagram stories, nothing. For someone usually so vocal online, her quiet response has people paying attention. But then, something subtle happened. Teyana quietly unfollowed Aaron on social media. No captions, no drama, just one simple move that said everything. It was a quiet way of drawing a line. Sources now say she's spoken to lawyers. She's not just hurt, she's preparing. If she does speak publicly, fans are expecting it to be powerful. And knowing Teyana, it won't be soft. The internet turns into a battleground. Online platforms have become war zones. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit are flooded with reactions. Hashtags like #ProtectTeyana and #AaronExposed are trending. Fans are taking sides. Some are defending Aaron, saying we don't have the full story yet. Others are digging deeper, convinced that the voice on the recording is without a doubt his. TikTok users have turned into detectives, slowing the audio down, studying every word, listening for background sounds to confirm the voice. On Instagram, fan pages are comparing past interviews with the voice note, finding contradictions that don't look good for Aaron. Reddit has joined in too. Users are sharing theories, asking questions. Was Aaron ever truly happy? Did he feel trapped by the spotlight? Was he pretending to be someone he wasn't? What happens now? Some people now support the ex, saying she didn't leak the voice note out of revenge but to finally speak her truth. They're encouraging her to release more recordings, but others warn that things could spiral out of control. Once the internet gets involved, stories take on a life of their own. Things can escalate quickly, and it becomes hard to pull back once emotions take over. This whole situation has gone far beyond a simple breakup. It's become a reflection of how public relationships, especially between celebrities, can turn toxic when they're consumed by millions. It's about trust, honesty, and the consequences of playing roles online. Whether more voice notes surface or both sides remain silent, one thing's clear: the story isn't finished. The internet is watching, waiting, and ready for the next chapter. So now it's your turn. Did Teyana deserve better? Did Aaron cross a line? Was the ex speaking out of truth or spite? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to, stay updated, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We'll be following this story closely. Something tells us it's far from over. Things have taken a bad turn. And whether Aaron is truly guilty or just misunderstood, he's now dealing with the outcome. Just when the situation felt like it couldn't get any messier, something unexpected happened this time, not from Aaron or his ex, but from Iman Shumpert, who is Teyana Taylor's former husband. Iman didn't make a dramatic speech or go live to share his thoughts. Instead, he posted a simple Instagram story with just one line: "Karma is a quiet visitor." That one sentence took the internet by storm. Within minutes, it was screenshotted, shared, turned into memes, and commented on by thousands. People instantly believed it was aimed at Aaron. The shade was subtle but clear. It didn't need names to land hard. But Iman didn't stop there. His next post was a throwback picture of himself and his daughter, with just one word in the caption: "Peace." That hit even deeper for many fans, especially because in one of the leaked voice notes supposedly from Aaron, he talks about wanting peace. It was hard to ignore the connection. Iman was clearly sending a message without ever needing to raise his voice or mention names. This calm, mature reaction won Iman a lot of support. People praised him for staying classy and not diving into the drama. His quiet approach actually made Aaron's alleged behavior look worse. Fans began comparing the two, saying Aaron could never handle things the way Iman did, with strength, grace, and respect. Even though Iman never directly involved himself, he ended up being a key part of the story. His presence reminded people of the love and respect Teyana once had in her life. It made many wonder what she's been through and why so many are now standing by her. While Aaron's side of the story is still unfolding, public opinion has already taken a turn against him. This is no longer just celebrity gossip. It's about trust, values, and how fast people can switch sides. Whether more voice notes leak or more people come forward, one thing's for sure: the internet never stays silent for long. And once trust is broken, it's hard to rebuild. This drama, it's just getting started. The ultimate stop for spicy celebrity gossip, bold scandals, and drama that keeps you hooked. From juicy breakups to red carpet chaos, we serve the masala you crave. If it's wild, weird, or wow, we've got it covered. Like what you see? Then don't hold back. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay in the loop. Masali celebrities, because plain news is just not our thing.